This is the fight that will decide the future of the light heavyweight division. Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira. Two absolute killers, both with their own paths to destruction. And now they meet in the Octagon for one of the most dangerous matchups in UFC history. This is not just any fight. It is the main event of UFC 313 in March, the biggest card of the year. The energy is electric. The stakes could not be higher, and the entire MMA world will be watching. Because this is where legends are made and legacies are defined. Magomed Ankalaev and Alex Pereira are not just fighting for a title. They are fighting for dominance to prove who truly deserves to sit on the throne at the top of the light heavyweight division. Right here on the grand stage of UFC 313, Magomed Ankalaev. This guy is a nightmare for anyone in the division. 18 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw, with an elite mix of striking and wrestling that makes him one of the most well-rounded fighters in the UFC. Now he's back with a goal in mind. He crushed Johnny Walker with a brutal knockout. No controversy this time, just pure dominance and strength. Ankalaev is patient, calculated, and dangerous. He doesn't take unnecessary risks. He picks his shots, breaks you down, and when he sees the opening, it's game over. What makes Ankalaev even scarier is how comfortable he is under pressure. No matter how intense the moment gets, he stays calm and sharp. His fight IQ is through the roof. He controls the pace, dictates where the fight happens, and forces his opponents to play his game. If you make a mistake against him, that is all he needs. But then you have Alex Pereira, the scariest knockout artist in the UFC. The guy who came into the promotion and ran through the middleweight division, took out a legend like Israel Adesanya, then moved up to 205 and destroyed Jiri Prochazka to claim the light heavyweight title. Pereira isn't just powerful, he's one of the most technical strikers we've ever seen. Every punch, every kick, every knee is thrown with sniper-like precision. And when he lands, people don't just get hurt, they go to sleep. There is a reason for his nickname Powhatan, which means hands of stone. Jiri Prochazka even accused him of doing rituals before fights, and that's the reason why he's at the top. So here's the real question. What happens when Ankalaev's patience meets Pereira's power? How will this fight turn out? Let me explain. Ankalaev is a counter-striker, but against Pereira, waiting too long could be deadly. Pereira is so aggressive, always moving forward, cutting angles and looking for that one clean shot. Also, Pereira's focus is deadly. Remember the time where he got kicked in the groin by Jamahal? He brushed it off like nothing happened and went on to knock out Jamahal 5 seconds later. The thing is, Ankalaev has a weapon that could change everything, and that is his wrestling. If he decides to mix it up, take Pereira down and wear him out, this could turn into a nightmare for the champ and the fans. We saw what Blachowicz did to Pereira with wrestling, and Ankalaev is a better wrestler than John. If he gets Pereira to the mat, it's going to be a long night for the champion. Pereira isn't really known for being a wrestler unless he has been training like crazy these last couple of months on perfecting his wrestling. Ankalaev is good at both striking and wrestling. But no matter how good of a striker you are, how do you get close to a guy like Pereira without getting knocked out? That's the problem every one of his opponents faces. His left hook. It's like a missile. His kicks are lethal. And the moment you hesitate, he puts you out cold. This fight is as unpredictable as it gets. If Ankalaev fights smart, uses his wrestling and avoids the power shots, he could leave UFC 313 as the new light heavyweight champion. But if he slips up for even a second, Pereira will capitalize and the fight could be over in an instant. One thing is guaranteed, this fight will be scary to watch. We could watch as Pereira taps for the first time or gets knocked out cold, but majority of fans can't see that happening at all. Magomed Ankalaev might be seen as the underdog going into this fight, but Alex Pereira feels like the favorite in the eyes of many fans. But that is exactly what makes Ankalaev more dangerous than ever. He is coming in with something to prove, ready to show the world that the hype around Alex Pereira means nothing when faced with his complete skill set. But make no mistake, Alex Pereira cannot afford to underestimate him. One wrong move against Ankalaev, and it could all come crashing down. This fight is going to be a war, and both men are stepping into that cage with everything to lose and everything to prove. This will truly be legendary. Thanks for watching, fight fans. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the action. Drop a comment below with your thoughts and support me by checking out my other socials linked in the description. I'll see you in the next one.